Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm just going to be showing you how I put together some really easy dump and bake meals that I'm actually going to use as freezer meals. So this is just a conglomeration of some stuff that I had in my pantry and in my refrigerator that I had to use up that I just put together, but it's really easy to just make dump and go meals as long as you have your grains, or you could use pasta. You could throw everything into a baking dish and just use the oven to heat everything through. So let's get into the first recipe. So this first recipe is a chili mac inspired dish. So I start by adding some raw pasta into the bottom of a foil pan. I used Bonza for this because it's what I had in my pantry, but I don't think it held up very well. I would probably just recommend using plain or whole wheat pasta. I add some diced up peppers and onions. And then I added a can of lentils. You can use whatever kind of beans you want. I'm sure black beans would be really good in here, but that's what I had on hand. So then I just added some jarred marinara sauce that I had, and then I just added a couple seasonings to give it that chili mac flavor. And then I just top this with some veggie broth for the liquid, and then you just bake it in the oven until the pasta's cooked through. I also wanted to let you guys know that my February meal plan is live. This meal plan includes 20 different recipe ideas that are broken down into categories. It links you to a private Pinterest board that has all the recipes you might need. There are recipe swaps if any of the recipes are not vegan, and this way it gives you a guide as to what you can replace certain animal products with to make things vegan or compliant to your plant-based lifestyle. This February meal plan also includes some Valentines that you could cut out, and they're perfect for your kids' lunchbox. So check out the link in the description box down below if you want to download that meal plan. This next recipe was a creamy rice bake. So I just took some brown rice and added it to the bottom of a baking dish. And then I just added a diced onion, a can of butter beans that I drained, and I had this bag of frozen carrot coins that were already seasoned from Trader Joe's, so I just added that in as well. I'm also going to be adding in a packet of brown gravy. And then just some seasonings and water to top this off. And then I'm just going to be baking all of these in the oven at the same time so that they could all kind of cook together and be done together, and then I could just wrap them up and put them in the freezer for when I need them. This last recipe is probably my favorite, and you could pretty much use whatever you have on hand. So I had some cooked quinoa, so I put that in the bottom of the baking dish, and then I added some diced peppers and onions and some frozen roasted corn. I also added in a can of drained and rinsed white beans, but you can use black beans or lentils or any other legume that you want. And then you can pretty much use whatever kind of salsa you have on hand. I just had some medium salsa, and I also had some guacamole salsa, so I added these both in here and then I mixed it together. But you can use whatever you have on hand. I really like this one because it's very versatile. You can either use this and eat it as like a burrito bowl, or you can use it as the base for burritos or tacos or taco salad, anything that you want really, or you can think of like a Mexican flair, Mexican flavor is perfect for this one. And if you didn't have quinoa, you could always use rice. And then for this one, I just like to top it with a little bit of vegan shredded cheese. You can always use a cheese sauce, or you could just add more salsa on top if you want to. Crushed tortilla chips would be good. So really anything you could think of. So I hope these gave you a little bit of inspiration for something you can scrounge together on weeks when you're kind of shopping through your pantry and your freezers. If you like this kind of video, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.